Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to NoobCraft. This is NoobTaco, and it's another day here on the Let's Play of the 1.12. It's not a snapshot. I almost said snapshot. This is the real deal. The whole thing. The whole shebang. Well, I've got some wonderful things to show you today, and so what we're going to do is I'm going to give a real quick recap on the breeding farm, which was worrying me pretty much all week. Also, once we do that and I show you the breeding farm and give you an update on how that's working, we're going to build ourselves a potato farm. Now you might see over there in the distance, I've done a little work here at the base. And, oops, you didn't see that? Nope, nobody saw that. I did a little work over here on the base. I added another section of farming. I also got a little bit of storage here. Basically, that storage there has all of our concrete. And got some cows going here for item frames. And I've been, well, they're ready, but I don't have anything to do. But I want to ask you to do something. I want to thank you for all of the few comments that I've had already in the series. And just want to remind you that if you like the video, please go ahead and hit like. And if you're new and you'd like to find out more about what's going on, just hit subscribe and you'll be notified. If you hit that little bell up in the corner every time I upload a new video and post it, you will get notification. And then you can see it and leave comments. So here's the breeding farm. A little bit of cleanup here. We had one comment so far. So we went ahead and went with the blue color. And the blue color looks pretty good, I think. Now, the frustrating thing is, at the last part of the video last time in version 2, is I waited around forever, for hours, for these guys to start producing and making babies, but they never did. This went on for a few days, and that's why I've got the two little farms over there for potatoes. I kept planting potatoes and trying to feed them. I would come up here and I would throw it to them. So let's show you this, how this all works out. A little bit closer detail here. So let's come here and say hello to the guys. So they're all down in there looking all happy, and I was throwing potatoes forever, and they just were not doing anything to produce. I'm wondering if we could even, catch them in the act. Now, what I ended up doing, finally, I was very worried. I did a bunch of calculations. The village is right over there. You can actually kind of see the village. There's the top of the church. And I was starting to wonder if I was too close to the church. Did a lot of calculations. We're plenty far enough away. And if you remember down here in the bottom, that dirt block that you see now was a water block. Now, guys, I don't know if that was the issue or what. Probably not. But what I did do is I jumped down there. And this one door here on the right was kind of in a different position. And I'm suspecting it was the problem. So I broke down all the doors, and I placed them all. And as soon as I did that, I think I heard noises up here of them being happy and making babies. Well, they have been making babies. They have been breeding. Now let's give you an update down here in the storage area and show you exactly what they've been up to. Okay. Yeah. Guess what? It works, ladies and gentlemen. The breeding farm works. Right now, I'm trying to think of a good way to keep them from going nuts. And put in the comments if you have any suggestions. One of the things I thought of while I was actually going to sleep last night is possibly putting in a piston mechanism that will push solid blocks across here to block off daylight, which would deregister the village. I'll have to experiment with that to see if it then fixes it and makes it work all better. So that's the basic gist of what's been going on. I've been doing a lot of mining. I did go to the Nether, as you see another portal up so that we could get around and do a few things. And found another village that we'll probably do some raiding in and whatnot. But for today, we're going to work on something to feed these guys because planting the gardens myself was taking forever. So I started working on research, and again, I kind of used Tango and what he's doing in Hermitcraft, which the potato farm that he built, which is a design by again, Unary Bit. I gotta find it. My notes are over here on the other monitor. I'm trying to keep track. So this is a Unary Bit design farm that we're going to work on, and also Nathan Ryan. And so if we look up here. doesn't look all that great here. And I went ahead, and you're all thinking, but you already started it. It's like, I just started it because this is going to be a lot of work, and I had to gather a lot of materials. And even at that, I am not 100% sure how to do it, and I still have not figured out how I'm going to get two of those guys up there. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go through the portal real quick and head up there because we've got another portal up there instead of big old noob poles, which, you know, is fine with me. It goes with my name. But yeah, just a little bit of additions over here. Another area for wheat so that I could breed the cows. We did find some watermelon, lots of potatoes, which we're going to need here in a second. And let's go through the portal. All right, guys, so here we are up at the very top, and we can take a look around. Look, there's our little temporary village, or base, with the village breeder section down there. We got the cows. Here's that first village we found, as well as the temple. We've got mountains over here, and so now we're up here at the very top. Now, the only thing I've done is I went ahead and I placed the base and the dirt so that because this took a lot of time and I had to gather a lot of materials. And so what the plan is, we're going to put the walls in and try to get everything ready so that we can then bring the villagers up, which again, I'm not sure how I'm going to do yet. We only need 2. We need 1 brown coat for sure, which is going to be down here. And his job is this whole field is going to be planted in potatoes, and he's going to plant it and keep it planted. Then in here in the middle, we'll have a villager that is going to be sectioned off, and he's going to have no food, nothing. And so the guys that are down there in our breeding farm, down in the cell, those guys have nothing in their inventory. They'll be perfect. And so the principle of this whole farm is that villager is always hungry. And this farmer is going to be out here farming, and he's going to come over here because the secret sauce to this whole thing is that this dirt section is going to be low enough light that nothing will really grow, and there'll be a pressure plate. Well, you'll see. So the farmer will always want to come here because this will always be tilled earth with nothing growing on it. He'll plant something, but while he is standing here, he's going to see this villager, and he's going to go, oh, you're hungry. Let me throw you some food. And that food is then going to get caught because it won't reach him, and then it's going to go down a hole, and it's going to be delivered to us. That's the whole principle. Now, one of the things I'm not sure about is with the whole distance and them moving, we may actually have to build this as an AFK section. But for now, that's the concept. We'll see how it works. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to want to put the outside wall on. The outside wall is going to be made up of wood. We're going to use dark oak planks to be the very bottom section. We may still have to collect some of those, and then we're going to put some blue glass on top of that. So let's go ahead and just start placing these in. Oh, this is always vicarious. I don't know about you guys. Oops, and see, I screwed up already. The inevitable butt pucker happens because I'm so close to the side, and the whole time I was up here, I don't know about you. Do you have a fear of heights? I do. And usually my fear of heights does not extend to things like video games. But working up here, it did. I originally had this a little lower. I had it closer to the breeding farm, and screwed up again because I'm talking. I had it closer to this breeding farm, but then as I was watching Nathan Ryan's video, or actually no, somebody else's video was talking about it, which I already knew. I possibly had it too close. So we are now well more than 64 blocks above the breeding farm. And so hopefully that does not screw up things and make them think that there is a valid village around, which technically I'm not 100% sure if that would cause an issue. But let's go ahead and finish. Oops, did not want. Let's get the wood. Okay, I think we might have to chop some more trees down. But I wanted to go with a wood, dark oak wood words, enunciate. That is going to be my theme for this whole Let's Play. Enunciate. Many years ago, I used to do public speaking. I mean, a lot of public speaking. And now, I haven't done it in quite a while, and so I'm about practice. All right, so let's get those in there. Now, how how we doing? Let's go ahead and raise this up one more level. You may think this might be a little dark, but I think it will look good from down below. I'm going to make sure that I leave an opening, and I want to keep the blue there. I do like the blue. You know, even though at first when I showed that to you guys, I thought it was a little loud, a little bright, but I think it's going to work well. I do, and I think we are going to need more wood, possibly. Because I counted it, but I counted it for one layer. Actually, no, we might. Watch, we're going to be just one short. Well, we're more than one short. We're just a few short, but that's okay. So let's go ahead, and then I want to use blue stained glass. Now I want to be careful with this because I have still not done any enchanting. None. I have just been completely trying to keep everything vanilla, and basically all I've been doing in the off time is I have been gathering materials for this project and trying to get the frickin' villagers to breed. That took forever. Now, according to the plan, this thing's also stackable. So right now, just like with the breeding farm is also stackable. Or not stackable. You can put multiple cells in there, but you know what? Right now, I think it's fine. Once we get the breeding center together, or the villager center, I think that we're going to have plenty of villagers. Okay, so that's looking pretty good so far. Now, I need to refer to my plans, and we'll start putting in the lighting. Get the lighting placed. Make sure nothing spawns up here for one thing. I just slept through the night while I went down to get these items. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I do like that. So now, let's go ahead and exchange some of our materials out here. I'm going to put the glass back for now. We'll go ahead and keep the blue concrete in there. And we'll put the oak. So I'm going to grab a couple of our stack of dirt. And we've got our glowstone. So now I'm looking over, referring to my plan here. And we need to come in 2 from the side. 1, 2. And then it needs to be 2 above. Right. I'm going to do all corners like that. So 1, 2, and then we place 2. It's 2 above. Yes, that's right. Oh, my brain's hurting. My brain is trying to figure out. Yeah, he's got to be able to walk underneath that, so that's correct. This is going to be one of those projects that you get all the way down to the bottom and you're like, oh, you screwed that part up. Oh, did I? Dang it. Let's just get these in. All right, so that's the four sides, and then we come to 1, 2 to that corner. 1, 2. Yep, this is it. This is it. Bet my bottom dollar. All right, so we've got one there. So now, what's the best way to figure this out? We go to this side, and it's going to be on this row here, and I believe I can fly. 1, 2, and 3. So let me double check, make sure of my math. So there are 2 blocks, and then, all right, here we go. Math is hard. Hopefully, if we do this, it's 2, 1, 2, 3, all the way this way. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Does that give us a? Yep. Look at that. It's almost like we knew what we were doing, guys. Almost like we knew what we were doing. Like we've watched other people do it. It's fine with me. It's fine with me. So, is this the right? Dirt is so difficult. You have trouble with the dirt lineup stuff? All right, so 1, 2, and then 3. Boom. And then we go boom. And then get rid of that. And so that's those corners. So now we need to go, all right, so again, forgive me. I'm just trying to be accurate because the lighting's got to be perfect. So it's from that corner, 1, 2. 2. Is that right? 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Now the middle part, that's going to be really cool. Really cool as in, it's going to be a pain in my butt. Pain in my butt. Okay, let's get this down. We can get rid of these torches. Now the middle. Okay, so the middle. Now you see there are two water sources in the middle instead of the very center because of the fact that we need that center for him to plant on. And I know this is boring. Make for this more exciting. So we want to go out 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Correct? That would be on the same line as 2 from the water. And then 1, 2. There should be 5 between them. Going to go 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. So this should be 1, 2. Yep, 1, 2, 3. 3 from the middle. Why didn't I do it that way in the first place? Is that correct? Is that right? Go here, 1, 2, and the dirt. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we've got it. That was a fluke. I nearly blew that. Without Silk Touch, I can waste all these things away. All right. Now, here's the thing I'm not 100% sure about. Let's look at light levels. Now, these blocks, I think that's right. 7 for the block. Guys? I think we did it. I think we got the lighting. We got the lighting. Sweet. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start working on constructing this base area. We're going to use our blue concrete as the construction block. So what we want to do is we want to build an A. Make sure I get this right. I think it's supposed to be a little bit longer. Yep. All right. This one out. Let me see here. So that's the drop. That is the drop. So we've got 1, 2. Stubby A that he's talking about in his video. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we've almost got it. So this is actually going to be the drop chute. That's danger time. Danger time. What I think I'm going to do, whoa, got a little bit of lag. I'm going to put a block of dirt there because I haven't planned for this. I'm going to have to scaffold down underneath for the collection section. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to place solid blocks across all of it. And let's go ahead and do this. We're going to use glass. We need that there for placing everything. Probably should have not used glass. I could have used just normal opaque blocks. Okay. Got the gates. We need to put the gates over drop. Okay, and we need to put the other gate over the section where the villager is going to rest. So we're going to turn these around. So this is where the villager will be hanging out. in this section here. Right? Okay, let's see here. What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Underneath there should be a half slab. I guess it's okay. I mean, we'll do that on the next step. That should be a half slab there, because if we go up, that will be a half slab on the next section, but we're good. So now, let's go ahead and fill this in. Only glass? Glass is cheap, right? Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to make the water stream go from here to the back. And I've done something wrong. Okay, I see what I've done wrong. This goes here. Oops. There we go. All right, so now if we put the water stream, we need to have it flow from there towards the back, which that needs to be popped out. So that is the collection area. And this is the area where he's going to stand. So now we need to also put some more glass up here. Okay, let's fill that in. Actually, I didn't want to fill all of it in just yet. We will put one there. And we're going to put one there. And then down in here is actually where he is going to stand. And I left my lily pad over here. Let's go ahead and fill that up. Because I don't know about you, I hate having empty buckets. Okay. Scaffolding time. Okay, so then we put the lily pad right there, and that is where he is going to stand. Good, I can get out of there. This is where the items will drop to. So let's see if this works. So let's just throw some dirt. Dirt gets picked up and then goes right down into the hole. Okay, so that is the basis of the whole collection system. That's it. Now we do need to remove that block, which I should not have used. You know, like I said, I should not have used the normal blocks. Did I? Am I out of blue? I am. Okay. Then what we're going to do, we'll use just some, we'll use that there. And then on top of that, we need our stone plate. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Not a big fan of having the wood there, but that's okay. Okay, so basically, and I'm using Xisumavoid's vanilla tweaks. So what that is doing is it's really clicking. That's why the gate sounds a lot quieter, but it does cause a lot of these things to sound kind of here. It's clicking. Makes machines a lot softer. Okay. Now, as my brain tries to work, we need to eventually get the villager up here. So what we need to do, and drop that one out. I'm going to have to put some stairs up here, and then what we need, one up? No. I believe. So I believe this. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's going to keep him in. We can actually get rid of the dirt. Okay, so the trapdoor is supposed to go as I fall down. Now, see if I can get this to go right. Can I place you? Can I... It's supposed to go towards the front, and now I've got to figure out how to do that without breaking everything. Without breaking everything. Do it. Let's see if we can make it go the right way. Yes. Okay. So Nathan Ryan says that he discovered in his testing that sometimes the villager would push up against this glass, and therefore he would get food from the villager. from the farmer. And you always want this villager to be hungry. That way, the farmer is always going to want to send to him. But if he's got food at all, that's going to kind of limit that. So let's go ahead, for right now, let's get rid of that. Don't need it in there. So that is the drop pole. We just need to make sure everything's fine when we're there. Okay, so this is the center. We just need to get a villager up here. I'm not sure how to do that yet. So let's get a villager up here. Nether. It's a short little jaunt. They're on different levels. Might be a better idea than trying to use a elevator, water elevator, because that's we're way up here. All right, so let's work on that and get our villager up here and get everything in place. And we're back. Hey guys, so I've been doing a little bit of working on a very ugly, but I guess kind of working system at the moment. We're going to grab one of these guys and we're going to take them through the nether. And it took me a while to link up the nether portals, but they don't link up exactly, but they're going to do the job. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So we're going to push that through, and we got a nitwit, which is fantastic. Let's see if this works. I've not tried it yet, and I didn't mean to do that. But what we're going to do, let's get him to come out. Come on. Nope, don't go in there. Go out. Villagers can be such a pain. There you go. Nope, 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 and nope, and nope, nope, nope. This way, buddy. Come on. And I realized last episode I named two guys Fred, so I don't know what we'll name this guy, but let's see if we can do this. And I just thought of something. I haven't secured the other side, so let's experiment. It's all for science. He's through. Let's go. Let's see if he freaks out. Let's hopefully hope there's no zombie pigmen here. Okay, good. You're right exactly where I want you to be. So I'm going to kick you through. All right, let's kick you through a little bit more this way. Now, hey, why don't you go through there, buddy? Go, because you're going to be a farmer. All right, what am I doing wrong? Do I need a wall behind that? All right. So we are learning together. Using granite. Okay, so we'll push him in now. Go. No? What am I doing wrong? So anyway, I tried linking several of these together. It didn't work. Why don't you like me? What is with you? Let's get you far away from the portal, like that. Now, we will put the granite back. Okay, you ready? I need you. Listen to me. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. See, there's a farm. And I'm going to use you as bait. Yeah. It'll be Steve. Hi, Steve. You're a nitwit, so let's see if this will work. I hear a pig man, so let's hopefully get you through the portal before you freak out. Come on. Yeah, it worked. So now we should be up top. Fingers crossed. Fantastic. Now let's get you away from the portal. I don't want you going back through. Ah, success at last. Let's get him moved into. Make sure I've got my glass. Okay, we've got the glass. Try to push him all the way into the spot where he will be the starving villager. Ah, villagers. You gotta love them. Come on, come on. I know. You're like, why am I up here? How high am I? I can't see my house from here. Well, you could, but you lived in a hole. All right, so push him up the stairs. Get a little bit of lag as we go. Come on. Up. You're starving. So you have to have a starving villager. Yeah, there you go. Right in there. And boom. Guys. Guess what? We have ourselves a starving villager. We can get rid of the scaffolding. He is there. Let's get rid of the stairs. Okay. So just like that. Part 1 is done. Hooray!